Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today, we're going to talk about Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter. But first, if you're new here, welcome and please subscribe to our channel. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28th of 1971 and is a business magnate and investor. He's the founder, CEO, and chief engineer at SpaceX, angel investor, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Inc. He's also the founder of The Boring Company and co-founder of Neuralink and OpenAI. With an estimated net worth of around $221.4 billion as of July 2022, Musk is the wealthiest person in the world, according to both the Bloomberg Billionaires Index and Forbes' real-time billionaires list. Twitter was created by Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams in March of 2006, and was launched in July of that year. Twitter Inc. is based in San Francisco, California, and has more than 25 offices around the world. Twitter is a microblogging and social networking service on which users post and interact with messages known as tweets that are owned by the American company Twitter Inc. Registered users can post, like, and retweet tweets. However, unregistered users only have the ability to read tweets that are made publicly available. So what led to the Twitter deal? Well, Elon Musk published his first tweet on his personal Twitter account in June of 2010 and currently has more than 100 million followers. His curiosity regarding the purchase first began in 2017, where in response to a tweet suggesting Musk buy Twitter, he simply replied, "How much is it?" On March 24th of 2022, Musk began tweeting statements critical of Twitter, even polling his own followers on whether Twitter adhered to the principle that free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Just days later, he discussed the future of social media with Twitter co-founder and former CEO Jack Dorsey, and explored the possibility of joining Twitter's board of directors with private equity firm Silver Lake co-CEO Egon Durbin. He relayed this idea to Twitter board chair Bret Taylor as well as Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal on March 27th, proposing to either take the company private or start a rival social media platform. During that time, Musk had already begun to buy Twitter shares back in January 31st of 2022. On April 4th, Musk announced he had acquired 9.2% of Twitter's stock for $2.64 billion, making him the company's largest shareholder. Musk called the social media company the town square of the internet, but he didn't really like how it was run. He wanted to buy Twitter because the company was poorly run and undervalued, according to Musk. Among his chief concerns were the quantity of spam content and fake accounts he perceived to be infecting the platform. Musk has said that part of the reason he wanted to acquire Twitter is that, in his view, the changes that need to be made to the platform can only be done if it's a private company under his ownership. So when and how was this deal struck? Well, on April 14th, Musk made a non-binding offer to purchase the company for $43 billion at $54.20 per share and to take it private. The bid was described as a hostile takeover attempt, with the company responding that the board would carefully review the proposal. On April 15th, Twitter's board of directors announced a poison pill strategy, which would allow shareholders to purchase additional stock in the event a hostile takeover should occur. He even tweeted poop emojis to express his own displeasure. And on Friday, Mr. Musk tried to back out of the acquisition altogether. Elon Musk moved Friday afternoon to terminate his $44 billion deal to buy Twitter, the latest twist in a whirlwind process in which the billionaire Tesla CEO became the company's biggest shareholder, then turned down a board seat, then agreed to buy the social media platform, and then started raising doubts about going through with the deal. The next chapter in this saga is almost certainly going to be a court battle. A lawyer representing Musk claimed in a letter sent to Twitter's top lawyer that he is ending the deal because Twitter is in material breach of multiple provisions of the original agreement, which was signed in April, according to a regulatory filing made Friday evening. Musk has, for weeks, expressed concerns, without really any apparent evidence, that there are a greater number of bots and spam accounts on the platform than Twitter has said publicly. Analysts have speculated that these concerns may actually be an attempt to create a pretext to get out of a deal that he now sees as overpriced, especially after Twitter shares and the broader tech market have declined in recent weeks. The Twitter board is committed to closing the transaction on the price and terms agreed upon with Mr. Musk, and plans to pursue legal action to enforce the merger agreement. Twitter board chair Bret Taylor said in a tweet Friday, echoing earlier statements that the company had planned to follow through with the deal. "We are confident that we will prevail in the Delaware Court of Chancery." Twitter shares fell nearly 6% in after-hours trading Friday, immediately following the news that Musk had backed out, even ending the day down 5%. Tesla stock, on the other hand, gained more than 1% in after-hours trading. So what was Twitter's response to all of this? Well, Twitter Inc. has sued Elon Musk over his abandoned $44 billion takeover bid, accusing the billionaire of having buyer's remorse after his own fortune declined. Lawyers for Twitter told a Delaware judge that the world's richest man should be forced to honor his agreement to pay $54.20 a share for the San Francisco-based social media platform. Now, Elon Musk replied to Twitter's lawsuit. Musk, just after midnight ET Sunday, tweeted a meme showing the celebrity CEO laughing at the latest turn of events. According to Musk, the company has stonewalled providing evidence to back up its claim that spam and fake accounts on Twitter make up less than 5% of total daily active users. Thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.